Hello and welcome back here for episode 6 as we are continuing on with the corn contract harvesting or harvesting contract that we started in the last episode. We still have quite a bit left to harvest on this field, and plus we have one more field after this, and then we got to deliver all of that corn to get our big payday. And it's going to be good because we really need a good payday because we have spent so much, well, I have spent so much money, but it was needed to upgrade our equipment as we're trying to build out this contracting business so that we can start making some big money and work towards that $10 million. We've kind of been stuck where we're at now, but our next kind of major milestone we want to get to won't be in this episode, but probably in the next episode or two is that $250,000 mark, and then we're going to keep on going, and at some point we'll make that $10 million. It just might take a while, but for now let's continue on with getting our farming done here and getting the rest of this corn harvested and so we can get it all delivered. And we are all done here with the first field. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a little follow me and head over to the second field. And I'm going to try taking what I thought was a shortcut because I kind of thought this path went through all the way over there, but it doesn't. So we'll just cut through some random farmer's field to reach the field that we're harvesting next. My plan here with the trailer being over 60% full is I'm going to go ahead and do a headland myself here on this field, and I'll empty that into the trailer, and then we turn this over to a worker, let them finish harvesting the rest of this field while I take a load of corn over to the sell point, get that delivered, and hopefully I'll be able to make it back before the harvester gets all filled up again, but I have a feeling it's going to be pretty close. We made it over here and delivering the corn, and this is going to fulfill the first contract as well as take a little bit chunk out of the second one. Not a huge chunk, but a little chunk. And then we're going to, with that, head all the way back to the other side of the map and hopefully get there before the worker fills up the harvester, or at least hopefully they're not waiting too long for me to get there. Well, about halfway back, I got the little notification up there saying the worker had a full tank. So yeah, not surprised, not surprised. So we're gonna pull around here and get this harvester unloaded, and then I will take over for the worker and finish harvesting off the rest of this corn. And yes, I did have a slight moment here where I was not paying attention, and yeah, tank was full and I kept on going and I destroyed a little bit of this, but thankfully not too much. But that is going to hurt me because that's coming out of my pocket. This all done now, we are done with the harvesting part of the contract. Just need to head over here, get this corn loaded into the trailer, and then we're going to head over to the that far corner of the map and get this corn delivered so we can complete the contracts on both of them and get our payday. Alright, here we go. We ended up getting an extra $14,320 plus the two contracts, which were $22,293 and $36,613, gives us a grand total of $54,702 that we made off of those contracts, which is pretty good. That is really good money. Now we're going to head back over to the farm. Well, it's not really a farm yet. It's more of a small piece of land that we own because we do have some work on our fields we want to do, but because we have two tractors now, we're also going to pick up a fertilizing contract and have hire a worker and our other tractor to fertilize the field so that we're making money while we're working on our land, which is awesome. Business is starting to grow. Now, I really wanted to use this tractor for working our fields, but it doesn't have quite enough power for the baler. So we're going to have it do the contract, and I'm going to try and have a worker drive there. Although I am going to discover that don't work so well. Yeah, it don't work. So what we're going to do here is I'll just drive it over there manually real quick, and then I'll teleport back and we'll hop in the other tractor and get started on windrowing up our grass fields. So something I want to do, and I'll probably do this in between this and the next episode, is I want to take out the fence separating these two fields we have in the trees, so that way it's just one larger field, just to make it easier for us to maneuver around and everything, because we own both fields and it just would make it a lot easier for us. So that's something I'll probably do, and probably what I'm going to do on that is I'll do all that work between now and the next episode, and then I will deduct, we'll say $15,000 just for associated labor of removing the fence and the trees. Seems about right. Maybe actually a little expensive, but that's what we're gonna do here. So I'll get the fence taken out and get all those trees taken out, and then we'll have like one large field to work with, which will make it a lot easier for us. So it is starting to get a little dark, and we have finished the windrowing. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and wrap it up here, and then we'll pick it up with doing the belling in the next episode. So be sure and subscribe if you have not already, and hit that bell so you get notified of future episodes. And until then, I hope to see you next time, and hope you have a wonderful day.